Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take another look at a cryptocurrency chart, and it's going to be one that we haven't had a look at in a long time. So XRP, and while XRP hasn't really been moving a lot, it's still a very popular cryptocurrency, and we're going to take a look at the relevant support and resistance levels and Elliott-Wave structures. Let's go. Okay, we are on the Market Intel website, dailymarketupdate.com. We click on our cryptocurrencies section. You can see we also cover other asset classes. If you register here on this website, you can do that completely for free. Then you get access to all of these updates on a daily basis. Let's take a look at XRP. You see we covered additional updates today, other additional cryptocurrencies, Litecoin, again, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, of course. We're going to click on the weekly chart first. Here you also always get the written analysis with probabilities, actually. I find this long-term chart very, very striking, very, very important, actually, here on the XRP chart, because it's a bit of an eye-opener. It's a bit of an eye-opener to anybody who's been waiting for XRP to go to the moon, even though there is still definitely, I think, a decent chance for a rally at some point. There is no clear Elliott-Wave setup for it, or chart setup. Okay, what is a setup? I mean, it really depends on what you see as a setup. There's no clear Elliott-Wave setup. Like traditional or classical Elliott-Wave setups would be the so-called 1-2 setups, where we have a first 5-wave move to the upside, followed by a 3-wave corrective pullback. Then we have a good understanding that the trend is up, and we're just buying into that uptrend. Now, if you look at the chart here, this is just a sideways consolidation. Now, we are very, very close to support levels, okay? So especially this trend line here, the price has been dancing on this trend line for a long time now. So you could say the risk is quite low for anybody who wants to enter a long trade here, because, you know, you can set your stop losses potentially quite tight. And there is a potential in this D wave of the triangle to rally into the region between $1.26 and $1.57. However, as you can see here in our preferred scenario, we expect the price to actually go down a little bit lower. In the alternative scenario, which we assign a 37% probability, the price might already be turning around here basically at any point, but it's not started that. It's not doing that, okay? And it's only in the alternative scenario. It's not unlikely, but it's not preferred. And until we see a setup for it or any signal, like a little bit of upside momentum, anything, break of a previous high, there isn't really that confirmation that this D wave has started. And then I have to say the D wave is a corrective structure. It could still take the price obviously above $1, maybe just to the upper trend line here. Obviously, it's not really a well-defined trend line. There aren't really a couple of touch points or anything, but it's just here for, let's say, just to demonstrate this is a triangle, right? If we could, let's say, predict that trend line with a high likelihood, it should generate a touch point in this area between $1.26 and $1.57, just based on how you measure targets internally of triangles based on Elliott-Wave Fibonacci guidelines. But this is not so reliable, right? We're dealing with corrective structures only. Now, if we take a look at the daily chart, this is now where it's getting interesting, because here you see more of the detailed wave structure. And by the way, even though XRP doesn't really give us the best setups maybe at the moment, there are other assets out there, other cryptocurrencies. So let me know in the comments if you want me to cover certain cryptocurrencies or even certain stocks, maybe some tech stocks that we could possibly build that into one of the next videos or so. Let me know. It's just interesting to see what you really like to see. So let me know in the comments below. Okay, now let's take a look here at the daily chart. And here on the daily chart, you can see that a fourth wave likely topped. That's an assumption. Fourth wave likely topped recently at 95 cents. This is also a key resistance level. And from here, I mean, the market has started to go down, but then this is just sideways consolidation. Most recently, it's been, it's been going down a little bit more, and it just shows weakness short term. The next support level on the micro level here is around 28.7 cents. So as long as this level is holding, I mean, the alternative scenario basically has a chance, right? It could turn around at any point, break out above that 94.8 cent level, and then carry on with that D wave that I showed you on the weekly chart. This D wave of the triangle, which is just, again, it's just a sideways triangle, which then still needs a higher low basically afterwards. But in the preferred scenario, we have a lot of weakness. So especially here, this all looks corrective. There is no strong upside move, which is also why we don't have a trading area here, because there's nothing you can be confident about on this chart. It's just all a major correction, which also means, you know, if you're holding XRP, there isn't really that setup where you can say, okay, we have to watch that area or that area. It's difficult, you know, it could just carry on, just moving sideways until the sentiment changes. And we will be able to recognize those sentiment changes with the Elliott-Wave method. If we see the first impulse to the upside, yeah, or the first break of key resistance, that might be a signal, but there's nothing visible right now. Or we can say we are approaching key support at 28.7 cents. So in the preferred scenario, it would actually be expected this level to break, but this is quite a strong support level there, just below 30 cents. So I think we have to be patient with XRP. Maybe its time will come. The analysis definitely allows for it, but there is no clear short-term bullish setup at the moment. I hope you liked the update about XRP. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and also have a look at the website, register for free, and you get all these daily Elliott-Wave updates. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.